Well, if Hlaalu Helseth is not very bright, it's not necessarily evidence of disloyalty, but follow up on it. There may be more. I like how that's also still one of his convincing factors. So you're saying this man is a bit of a fucking idiot? It could be him.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Let's see. Oh, shit. So, do I need to go speak to... what's their name? You've resolved this matter satisfactorily. How about disloyalty among the guards? Yeah, follow up on it. Okay.
Weak as wheat. Never does a thing.
Who the fuck said that? Was that you, Calvis? Who said weak as wickweed? And why did that sound kind of like Geralt of Rivia? When we had last left the Nerevarine, he had recently come out of the Mournhold city sewers in investigation of the Dark Brotherhood's super attacks long, long ago. And lo, did it happen once more. The Nerevarine was swept up in a series of shitloads of intrigue, confusion, conspiracy, informants around every corner. The Nerevarine had signed up to work with none other than the Royal Guard of Mournhold, now seeking to work for Tiennis Delicius, this guy, Delician. He had enlisted the help of one Calvis Horatius, and of course, the loyal, trusty Gordon, to venture forth and investigate conspiracies among King Hlaalu Helseth's court, conspiracies among his own royal guard. It was becoming more and more clear to the Nerevarine every day that from Vardenfell to the mainland, shit don't change. This is the Elder Scrolls III Morrowind Tribunal. Welcome back! It's Morrowind Mondays. We're out here doing exactly what we said. For we must find some guards who are up to no good. Let's see here. Let's speak with... who should we speak with? Should we go on like a... yeah, let's go on a clockwise motion from here, right? Alright, let's see. If Hlaalu Helseth... yeah, we don't know... I don't know what kind of voice these people should have, right? They don't even speak to us, huh? Let's see. I'm an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along. I am a royal guard. Here, I'll admire you. Thank you. Yeah, admire you again. Oh, thank you. I like the helmet. Thank you. This is how they're taught to thank one another. All right. Hey, just out of the blue, Hlaalu Helseth, your name does sound Dunmerry, doesn't it? It does sound Dunmerry, but of course, you know, maybe not. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe you aren't Dunmerry yourself. Maybe you just have the name. Let's see. King Lethen's death. Just out of the blue. Hey, you happen to know anything about King Lethen's death?
He was an old man. He wasn't going to live forever.
Let's see. Yeah, we should try and guess. This is... in real life, you should never do this, right? You should never do this. But we're going to try and guess what kind of accent they would have based on their name. Alright. Let's see. How about... Talen Fondest? Who the fuck is Talen Fondest?
I've heard of him. Heard he was dead, too. Shame to lose a good soldier, but he should have been more careful.
About Tiennis Delician?
He is our captain of the guard. You'll find him in the throne room.
Alright, and so we have. Join the Royal Guard. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, this is our inn, isn't it? Almost forgot about this.
What did Tiennis Delician send you to me for? If he wants to be a royal guard, if he wants you to be a royal guard, then you'll be a royal guard. Nothing to do with me. How do I like it? You think I was born yesterday? My mom didn't teach me to blabber to strangers. So, old King Lethen was a bit of a fool, but he was good to me. And King Helseth, he's no fool. He's got to keep some experienced men like me around. all these new fellows like you. Someone's gotta teach them their business, 'cause they don't know it.
Let's see, ask about King Lethen, ask about King Helseth, mention your Hlaalu connections. Who are my Hlaalu connections? We'll just go through this, I guess. Ask about King Lethen.
You hear folks say old King Lethen was a fool. Well, folks should keep their fucking mouths shut. Maybe he was a fool, but lots of folks are fools. Maybe he had no business being a king, but that's what he was. So folks should show some respect to the old fellow.
Alright, and let's see, nope, whoops, here we go. Ask about King Helseth. Huh.
It's an honor to serve. It is my honor to serve King Helseth and Queen Berenziah. That's right, just what I said. An honor.
Wow, is he the guy? That seemed pretty fucking suspicious. Okay, let's see, once more. Mention your Hlaalu connections. Yo, guess what? Ivulin Irano, you like House Hlaalu? Yo, I was out back fucking kissing Uncle Crassius Curio.
Oh, really? Does Janius Delician know that? Did you talk to Ilaria Wren? You should tell her your House Hlaalu. Really. But don't tell Tienius Delician. Just tell Illyri Aaron.
Oh, fuck. Huh. Why would we want to do that, though? Is the idea that they do not support House Hlaalu? Right, because, of course, Helseth is Hlaalu? Let's see, what's our journal take on this? What's the Nerevarines' take on all this? When I asked Ivulin Irano about King Helseth, he delivered what sounded like a memorized and not very sincere-sounding speech. Maybe he's just not very bright, but maybe he's just not a very good liar. Ah, which is exactly what Tienius said to look out for. A fool, right? He figured that whoever was doing this sort of inquisition, or whatever you would call this, insurgency, was a dumbass. Ivulin Irano made a special point of telling me to tell Illyri Aaron about my Hlaalu connections. He also made a special point of my not telling Tienius Delician. Alright, let's do a quick save. There we go.
The king's
and who is this? Evo Othraloth. What kind of name is Othraloth? Huh. That's more like a Daedra. Yo, are you like a Daedra under there? I'm an officer of the Imperial. No, God, we can't do that. Alright, tell me about joining the Guard. What is Othraloth? Maybe it is... I don't know. What kind of name is Othraloth? It doesn't come off as Dunmerry. I'm not sure. I don't care. If Tienius Delician thinks you're qualified, that's fine with me. How do I like being in the Guard? I'm new here, and haven't formed an opinion. But I know and trust Tienius Delician, and expect he'll do right by me. Ask about King Lethen. Hey, what do you know about King Lethen? Don't know anything about him. I'm new here. Oh wait, let's admire him. Othraloth, what kind of wonderful name is that? How about now? Oh, okay. And how about King Helseth? What do you know about that dude? I bet he makes a bad enemy. Hard to tell what he's thinking, but if I do my job right, I know Tienius Delician will take care of me. Okay. And mention Hlaalu connections. Nothing wrong with House Hlaalu. Not sure they're very happy about King Helseth succeeding their King Lethen. Oh. Is that how the lineage goes? I assumed... Huh. How did all of that go, then? Was King Lethen also Hlaalu Lethen? Must be. I forgot how it exactly went. Huh. What was it King Helseth was like? Shit, I need like a family tree. But no point in hiding it from Tienius Delician. He's bound to find out sooner or later, so you might as well tell him straight off. Okay. Tienius, and let's talk to Carid. Carid says nothing. Okay. I mean, that's kind of suspicious in and of itself. I can't even talk to him. I mean, that said, a lot of people are saying nothing and I come up to them and then I can say something. It's not like he's saying, fuck off, I'm busy or whatever. I'm taking my helmet off to breathe or whatever. Let's see. Drusus Gratus. Now that's a imperial sounding name. I'm an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along. Thank you. I appreciate that compliment. I shall honor our friendship too. How about joining the Royal Guards? My father had the honor to serve King Helseth and Queen Baronziah in Wayrest. My family has served the Queen for 3 generations. I don't know your qualifications, but I presume you've satisfied Tienius Deletian, or we wouldn't be talking. Ask about King Lethen. Hey, what do you know about old King Lethen? Drusus Gratus? It is improper to speak ill of the dead. And anything else? So he didn't like King Lethen then, is the implication there. Okay, how about the new king? It is my honor to serve King Helseth and Queen Baronziah. Morrowind is lucky to have him, if you want my opinion. Alright, and mention my Hlaalu connections. Yo, do you know I'm doing all sorts of shit with them? What am I doing with them? What are my connections? I'm not sure it matters. Tell Tienius Deletian. Okay. And what about you back here in the corner looking like a straight creep? Let's do a quick save. Dirideni Ferrano. Now that is a Dunmary name. I'm an officer of the Imperial Law. Move along. Let's see, admire you up. Oh my god, you're making me feel special as hell. Join the Royal Guards. I've had worse jobs. Tienius Deletian knows what he's doing. He offered me a position, and I took it. Deletian is a hard ass, but he's fair. I got no complaints. What about the old King Lethen? He's dead. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Bit of a hard ass yourself there, friendo. Tell me about King Helseth. King Lethen was a joke king. He was a joke king. Alright. King Helseth is a real king shit. I like to be on the winning side, and King Helseth looks like winning to me. Alright, and then finally my Hlaalu connections. I don't think it's important, but you should mention it to Tienius Deletian, if you haven't already. He doesn't like surprises. Alright, and let's head on back and speak to Tienius. Simple enough, right? Yes, Lyle, is this an official matter, or is there something else you want? Let's talk about disloyalty among the guards. So, Yvulin Irano mentioned a memorized and not very sincere-sounding speech about King Helseth. Damn, Deletian, you better keep this shit down. He's like standing 10 feet away. You ain't even wearing your special helmet that muffles it. Your magic helmet. Well, Yvulin Irano is not very bright. It's not necessarily evidence of disloyalty, but follow up on it. There may be more. I like how that's also still one of his convincing factors. So you're saying this man is a bit of a fucking idiot? It could be him. Well, this man, dumb as hell. Have him arrested. Seize this idiot.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Let's see. Oh, shit. So, do I need to go speak to... what's their name? You've resolved this matter satisfactorily. How about disloyalty among the guards? Yeah, follow up on it. Okay.
Wheat gets wick wheat. Never does a thing.
Who the fuck said that? Was that you, Calvis? Who said weak as wickweed? And why did that sound kind of like Geralt of Rivia? Why was Geralt talking to me? It was like Geralt turned on his Witcher senses and was like examining a crime scene.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Just finds like some wickweed scrubbed around the floor. He was wicked. Fuck, I can't even do it. Alright, I give up. I quit. I surrender. You got me. Let's see. Where is this dude at? Illyri Aaron. Man, it was so nice when we were under the guise of them all just being in this one room.
The king's health.
Alright, pop on out here. Who have we got in this area? Anyone unique? Anyone special? Shit. Our friend has been left behind. Look at him. He's stuck on all sorts of stuff. Good God. Horvus! Or Calvus. Calvus Horatius. Come on. Christ. Man, maybe he's the insurgent. Is it you? He's so dumb. Good Lord. Alright. There we go. Head on inside here. Yeah, it's actually one of the... That right there, that quest, it's one of Morrowind's hidden skill checks. There's very few in the game, because, you know, it was in a time and a place, you know, just the pacing of the game and all that. But, there are a few skill checks in Morrowind, and that was one of them. If your intelligence is not low, or is not high enough, he'll accuse you.
The king's health to you, sir.
Alright, let's see. Creto Ulcinius. Let's see, do you have anything to say? Man, you have all sorts of shit to say. King Lethen's death. He was an old man. He wasn't going to live forever. Alright.
So,
let's see. Where is this dude at? Guards' quarters, maybe? Alvari Arano, was it? Oh, look.
What
Aleri
do you
Aaron.
want with me?
Oh, okay, it's you then. Let's do a quick save here, in case this goes wrong and we have, like, a big, fight in front of the sweet barrel. Okay. I wouldn't have expected to see the Nerevarine here in Mournhold. Let's see. Oh, well. Miracles happen every day, Aleri Aaron. Oh, goodness. Is that admiring? Well, Aleri Aaron, I heard that you were cool as hell, so I came out this way. That's right, it's you. I heard your helmet was awesome. God. Let's see, join the Royal Guards. I've been a Royal Guard all my life, and so was my mother and her mother. I served King Lethen for many years, and now I'll serve King Helseth. Long live the king, and long live the Emperor. It's none of my business, of course, but why do you want to be a guard? You look like you've done well enough for yourself as an adventurer. Alright, cool. Well, how about I answer that question with some questions? Tell me about King Lethen. What about him? He was what he was. He was the king, and my noble lord, and I served him faithfully. Let's see, how about Helseth? It is my honor to serve King Helseth and Queen Baronzaya. My Hlaalu connections. He... what? Ivulin Irano told you to tell me about your Hlaalu connections? And told you not to tell Tienius Deletian? I have no idea what that's all about. Are you sure you heard him right? He's not the brightest star in the sky. He gets confused sometimes. I wouldn't worry about it. I'll talk to Ivulin Irano later, when I get the chance. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. Oh, shit. He's gonna show up dead. I spoke to Aleri Aaron about my Hlaalu connections, like Ivulin Irano suggested. Aleri Aaron acted like she didn't know what he was talking about. I suspect Ivulin Irano said something to me that he shouldn't have, and Aleri Aaron was covering up for him. Alright. But what is our next keyword here to investigate? Join the Royal Guards. No, all this. Yeah, this is all stuff that we know, right? Oh, look. You wanna know who sent the Dark Brotherhood after you? Don't ask me. I don't want any trouble. Speak with Tienius Deletian. You'll find him in the throne room. Okay.
Justice
Well,
never.
let's head on back. I guess we need to talk to either of the two of them, right? Either to Tienius or... what's his butt? Our old friend, the dingus dude.
What's good for the Empire is good for business,
we are.
citizen.
Going over here, and... shit, our friend is just really not having a good time of it. Okay.
Justice never sleeps.
See, this is the good thing about Gordon, is that he can teleport. There we are. Baron's Eyes chambers. Good, good, good.
Wheat gets wick wheat. Never does a thing.
Yo! Calvus Horatius is Geralt?
Alright, going through here. Great. And let's speak to our friend. Either to Tienius or Ivulin Irano. Let's see here. Official matter. Have you found any evidence of disloyalty among the guards? Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is new stuff. So, you spoke to Aleri Eren about your Hlaalu connections, as Ivulin Irano suggested, and Aleri Eren acted like she didn't know what he was talking about. Perhaps you are right. Perhaps Aleri Eren was covering up for Ivulin Irano. See if you can find some more tangible evidence of disloyalty. Something in writing, perhaps. Ivulin Irano seems to be the weak link. Take a careful look at his possessions in the guard quarters. But be careful. Don't get caught, or you'll be attacked like a common thief. Okay, fair enough. Guard quarters. Aren't we nearby the guard quarters? No, we have to go back out here. And then we saw a doorway leading to him. Let's see, basement. Helseth's, Legion Depot. Well, shit.
Well,
I have no idea. Maybe... Let's see, let's go down to the basement, maybe? Where were the guards' quarters at? Maybe we went the wrong way around.
Never.
Let's see. Follow me. And let's go inside of here. And this? Maybe Cult Services takes us there? Let's see. Baron Zaya's. There. Guards' quarters. Okay, fuck. Our friend is still stuck back here, though. There we are. Come on! There you go. Good. Right this way. Excellent. Alright. And then, if we go down here, down the blue hall. Alright. Our friend is with us. Excellent. Let's do a quick save just in case. I'm sure they haven't implemented some kind of trespassing mechanic, right? It's probably just don't get caught picking it up.
You want something?
Let's see. Royal Guard. Let's do some admiring. There we are. And let's see. Can we ask him about anything? No. We can ask about the death, but that's nothing new. Okay. Fair enough. It's probably like in one of these chests or some shit. Okay. Let's see. Oh, or this. Is this just it, like, out here? I bet this is fucking it, isn't it? Alright. Let's do a quick save right here. Look at Gordon. He's doing his super cool distraction ability. Get him, Gordon! Fucking get him! Alright. Here we are. Handwritten note. Look at this. This is some fucking Mages Guild 101 in Balmora shit. Hiding the fucking handwritten note by the bed. Come on. This is some Galbadir tier shit. Hang on. He wrote handwritten note on it? Because this is the non-diegetics here, right? This is us, like, having our take. But this is for real written down. The dude wrote handwritten note. Alright. Handwritten note. A curious copy of guard duty rosters for the past several weeks. The handwriting is tiny and almost illegible, and with frequent misspellings. Oh, some tiny idiot. Someone very small. A goblin. But 3 names are always correctly spelled. Milvella Draylen, Ivulin Irano, and Aleri Eren. And those watches, when all 3 are the only guards in the throne room, have been underlined twice. Milvella Draylen. That is someone we have not spoken to yet. Alright. I guess I'll yoink that right on up. Oh look, Ivulin Irano's chest. Oh, everybody's got a chest here. Oh shit! Okay, we're picking into all of them then. Why not? There we are. Great. Whew. Now we have to follow Tienius' advice here. Be sure not to get caught, because the last thing I want to be mistaken for is some kind of petty crook, some kind of thief. Me? Couldn't be. Let's see, what have you fucking got? Exquisite bullshit. Alusana's chest. Expensive bullshit. Let's see. Dirideni Ferranos. Common. Isn't that the new person? Ferrano? I might be mistaken. Let's see. Drusus Gratises. What have you got? Extravagant. Alright. I like that they do all have their own sort of rarity tier here. Maybe based on their seniority. Yank that up. Good thing we're also paying our Calvus here to shut the fuck up. And not talk about what he's seeing here. Alright. Oh shit, look at this guy. He's on the ultimate patrol route. Route. Okay. And going right into there. Common stuff. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, just let you pass through. Let's do another quick save just in case. Great. Silverware. Shit. Is he gonna turn around and just whip around and see me? I think we're fine. Okay. Oh. Royal Guard there. Legion Depot.
What do you want with me?
Oh, nothing. I'm just trying to get through. Sorry. Anything else around here? No. And let's see. Here's an interesting question. It just occurred to me. There are women in the Royal Guard here, right? Are there women in the super-ordinators? What are they called? The high ordinators or whatever? Or is it just in the Royal Guard? Because obviously in the Imperial Legion, there are women, but they're like named, right? They're all like specific people. Or in any of the Dunmary guard groups, there are no women, right? They're all men who are being guards, I believe. So this must be like some sort of new fun thing? Could be. I'd imagine that it might have to do with coding, right? It might be easier to just be like, alright, this is the guard, and if you take off all their helmets and stuff, they all look exactly the same, right? They all are completely the exact same dude. So rather than like having some sort of confines for randomly generating guards and all that, is just one single dude. Whereas with Tribunal, maybe the tech has come along to where it's like, okay, we can sort of spawn in guards that fit within this template or whatever, right? I could see that being a reality, right? Or maybe I'm just being too generous. Alright.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Tienius Deletian. Guess what I got? A handwritten note. Let's see here. How about Disloyalty? This is Ivulin Irano's handwriting on the note you found. He notes the watches when Draylen, Aaron, and Irano are the only guards in the throne room. I believe I'll change the watch schedules to prevent that. And I'll need to keep a close eye on all three. Very shrewd work, Lyle. You've brought me clear evidence of disloyalty among the guards. Now, I need your help finding evidence of conspiracy against King Helseth among the Hlaalu nobles. Okay, evidence of conspiracy. The old king's Hlaalu supporters haven't accepted King Helseth's ascension to the throne with good grace. Maybe they think that another candidate, a Hlaalu candidate, for example, would be better. Maybe they have some plan to express such a preference. If so, I doubt they would be candid about it. But maybe you should search Lethen Manor for documents, diaries, or other tangible evidence of some such plans. Let's ask about the Manor Defenses. Which is an odd thing to ask, right? We haven't yet asked about... Have there ever been manors in the game that had defenses and stuff? We're just all of a sudden like,
alright, what kind of fucking defenses they got? They got like centurions, fire gates.
That is a matter for you to study. Only the widow of the dead king, Ravani Lethen, lives at Lethen Manor now. There might be guards. Perhaps you should go to offer your condolences to the widow and have a look around. Alright, I'll take care of it. Good. If you find evidence of conspiracy, bring it to me. Okay, where is this manor at, though? Maybe it's updated in our notes here. Lethen Manor. No. It might be in the, not Bazaar District, but what's the other one? The one where the bar is at. The Winged Guar. The Winged Guar Bar! Oh shit, how do I get out? There we are. Over here. And... oh god. Oh no! We're trapped in here! Oh no, and where's our friend? Where's our backup at? Shit! I need my partner. Oh god, where is he gone? Oh no, everyone's lost in the maze of the Royal Palace! Fuck me. Where did he go? Is he in here? Oh shit, he's gone forever. He's gone forever! Old Horatius, Calvus Horatius, talking about Wickwheat. He's gone. He's lost to time. Alright, it was bound to happen eventually, I guess. Maybe we'll run into him one day. Alright, Gordon! Too bad Gordon can't tell me where. Okay, Plaza Brindisi-Dorum, no. How about Temple Courtyard? No. Neither of these, but we'll have to go through one, right? I totally forgot that there was no, like, proper world map for this area, huh? Oh, look at that shit glowing up there. Wow! That's definitely not from the core game, right? Some mod shit going on there to make it all lit up. Wow, yeah, look at that. They got the stained glass going on big time. Jeez. Looks like fucking glowstone from Minecraft. Alright, let's go on over here. Let's see. God's Reach, yeah, this must be it. Lethen Manor, in and around here. Let's do a quick save. I think we even ran into it, didn't we? Alright. It was one of these. Was it this one here on the right? Museum of Artifacts. Ooh, we'll be back for that. Craftsman Hall. Be back for that as well. A lot of good stuff out here. Let's see. Fondest Manor. Jean Uline's house. Valus Manor. Over here. Lethen Manor. Ooh, okay. Whose manor is this? Or house? Vacant Manor. Oh, can you actually own that? Or what? Or maybe it's some sort of secret trap. Ignatius Flaccus's house. Alright. Jean... oh, wait, whoa. This is like the same building, but multiple houses inside of the same facility or whatever. Weird. Okay. That's a good thing to try and keep note of. Alright, but nonetheless, we need to come back over here. Is there another door on this manor or whatever? Hey, sewer access. Alright, good to know. Let's see, come on back over here. Lethen Manor. Let's see what's inside. Probably something weird and fucked up. Oh. Is it you? Are you the widower? Or the widow?
Do you want something from me?
I don't know, Anrel. Who are you? If you're here to offer your respects, speak to Ravani Lethen, the king's widow. Who are you? I'm Anrel, warrior and retainer of the great house Hlaalu. Let's see. Tell me a rumor? None of the tribunal have been seen in public for years. I know the strain of the war with Dagoth-Ur has kept them busy. But what good is it having living gods if you never see them? Advice. Yeah, poke around the sewers for action. Oh. I've heard that a fellow named Dovor Oren has deep pockets. He is looking for weapons and armor, special items. Oh, no, wait, we have heard that. That's a museum dude, right? Okay. What about King Lethen's death? She eyes you suspiciously. He was an old man. Old men die. And now Helseth is king. Long live the king. Yo, what? Was it his wife who had him killed? And they got mistaken for some sort of political intrigue? When it was really just like some sort of fucked up relationship that they had? Maybe. Alright, here, boy. Get in here. I'm gonna rob this shit. Alright, let's do a quick save just in case. Great. Yeah, what have we got in here? What the fuck is going on in Mournhold? People just keeping loads of cutlery inside of little small chests. What? My god, it's like an entirely new culture here in the mainland. Who the fuck does this? Maybe that's what they think of of people in Vardenfell.
Those fucking backwater island folk in Vardenfell, keeping all of their silverware and shit just out on tables. Disgusting. Barbaric.
Good lord. Alright, in here, 262 Quatlus. I'll take it. Oh. That's probably the widow. Let's go up here. I'm just assuming it is because she had whitish gray hair. Oh, look. Is this guy another mercenary? Is that why he's got armor boots and armor bracers?
Standing here watching. It's my job.
Well, that's suspicious as hell. Alright. Let's see. What's up, Donus Serethi? And notice, Serethi is spelled with 2 E's this time.
If you're here to offer your respects, speak to Ravani Lethin, the king's widow.
Background. Yeah, okay. Similar stuff. Probably nothing that we'll get out of him. Where is the king's widow? Was that for real her down there? It must have been. Okay. Let's just pick into this shit. Look, we got a level up as well. Very good. And anything here? Chest of drawers? No. Closet. Clothing stuff. Look at these shoes spread out like that. Huh. That has got to be added from a mod. Given the fact that they aren't, like, stuck together like every other pair of shoes we've ever seen. Alright. And over here, glass pot. No thank you. Let's skedaddle from here. Enter stealth. Pick into that. What have we got? Just some plants. Plants and birds and rocks and things. In Mournhold.
City of light, city of magic.
Fuck me. Alright. Here we go.
We must
Ravani
endure
left.
our sorrows.
Weird. So many people here have, like, unique ambient dialogue, right? When you just walk up to them. Alright. Here we go. A sign of things to come in Oblivion, right? Which, we're quick to forget, but that was kind of a wild thing when they just added in voice acting for literally everyone, right? Alright. Ravani Lethin. Leave me alone with my grief. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Instead, let me just say, your hair looks wonderful! Oh, she hated that. There we go. Alright, God's Reach. You're in God's Reach. It's like, leave me alone with my grief. Oh, but your house is amazing. Oh, it's so spacious. Wow, what's that over there? Is that wickweed? I love it. She just starts crying. Good God. All right, King Lethin's death. They murdered him. Helseth and his spiders. Everyone knows, and no one lifts a finger. Imperial justice. Ha! I spit on Imperial justice. They killed my husband, and now that wicked man is king. I curse Helseth and all his kin. May they die tomorrow, weeping, watching their children die today. Wow! Offer condolences. Ask how she knows Lethin was murdered. Vow to avenge King Lethin's death. How do you know he was murdered? Everyone knows. It's there in print for everyone to see, in the broadside sheet called The Common Tongue. It says Helseth poisoned hundreds of people when he was in the West. If Helseth was a wicked murderer before, why not now? Man, so Helseth is kind of a fuck, right? Poisoned hundreds of people when he was in Wayrest, I guess? In Daggerfall area? Let's see. King Lethin's death. Let's offer some condolences. Condolences. Bless your honorable soul. Few enough have come to pay their respects. People forget their friends when the wind changes. Vow to avenge King Lethin's death? I mean, should we? Maybe, well, fine. Bless you. May fortune smile on your blade. There are those among my husband's friends who will not rest until justice is done. I shall mention your name to them. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Maybe it's the 3 of them, the conspirators or whatever. Okay. Fair enough.
Interesting.
Let's see. Do you have anything else to say?
Go on.
King Lethin's death. No. Helseth, what's your take on Helseth? King Helseth is our new king, son of Queen Baronziah. I'd like to know what happened to King Athan Lethen. Oh, Athan Lethen. And to his protege, Talen Fondest. It all seems a bit suspicious to me. Talen Fondest. He was a very popular figure here in Mournhold, with most people at least. King Lethen thought of the boy as a son, and was grooming him for the throne. Unfortunately, he met with an accident soon after Helseth arrived in Mournhold. Really a shame. Which, you know what? Given the involvement of Queen Baronziah, part of me was like, fuck, I wouldn't put it past her. I mean, I don't know if it was exactly Helseth himself who did it, but I could definitely see Queen Baronziah ordering the murder of some dude or whatever. She's been up to all sorts of shit, right? I mean, I do love her as a character, but she can be shady as hell sometimes, right? Okay. Let's see, I guess we need to report this back to... What's-his-butt, right? Yeah. Okay. I forget. Aren't we about to, like, look for whoever it is that writes the common tongue? I can't recall. Let's see, over here, Legion Depot, no. Guards Quarters. How about Imperial Cult Services? No, I think Guards Quarters is the closest. We'll try this. Okay, Courtyard. No, thank you. Let's see, Royal Area, Jail, no. Services again, Courtyard. Maybe it's the Legion Depot. Fuck me. Let's go up and around here. Oh, look, it's our friend! He's saved! Alright. Let's see here. Legion Depot. Let's check in this. Maybe it was the other area, though. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, up here and around this way, right? Let's see. Come on, Horatius. You can do it, man. I believe in you. Oh, shit. Man, for a guy who prefers medium to heavy armor, he sure is bad at wearing it. Okay. Baronziah's chambers. No. We want the throne room, yes. Okay.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Alright, Tienia's deletion, guess what? It is an official matter. Have you found evidence of conspiracy against King Helseth by Hlaalu nobles? Oh shit, I guess I haven't. Let's see, King Helseth's death? Who should I speak to? Evidence of conspiracy. Disloyalty? No. Yeah, I'm not sure now. Yeah. Ravani Lethan, King Lethen's widow, told me she read in a broadside sheet called The Common Tongue that Helseth poisoned many people in the West. From this, the suggestion is that Helseth has poisoned her husband, Athan Lethen. Okay. Can we ask about the Common Tongue? No, we cannot.
You're imagining things.
Whoa. Ivuni Arano or Ivulin Arano? No, I can't ask him either. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure now. Do I just need to wander out into the open area or whatever and look around and ask around about the flyers? Maybe. Maybe that's exactly what I've got to do. Alright. Let's see here. Head on out this way, guards' quarters, and then we can access the courtyard from here, right? Good.
What do you want?
Man, this is almost as bad as the Wolverine Hall. It's got to be said.
You want something?
Oh shit.
Mournhold.
There we go.
City
Legion
of
Depot. Nope. Fuck me.
City of magic. Justice
Okay.
never sleep.
Oh god. Okay. Up and around this way. Good. Down here. And then out this way. Good. Goodness gracious. You know, I'd like to say that Bethesda eventually got over after Morrowind. They got through their I don't know, penchant for creating maze-like areas, interiors and all that. But yo, I've been to Rivet City. All right. Let's go out here. No, let's talk to this bald
Good
man.
for the Empire.
Let's
Good
see,
for
do you
all.
know?
Citizen?
No, he does not know any of this shit. Okay, let's check out Plaza Brindisi Dorum. Let's see here. Well, that was wild. Okay, and let's check, I guess, let's go to the bazaar, right?
So,
let's pop on over this way. Good. How are we meant to get a lead on the common tongue? I forget. We did have that as like an open bit of dialogue, but that was a while ago, right? Let's see. The common tongue, little secret or something? No. Okay, King Lethen's death. No. Huh. Alright. Yeah, maybe we need to go back to Lethen Manor or something. Alright. Sure. Maybe we'll do that. Well, when next we come back, we will head on over to Lethen Manor, or perhaps I will check and see where our next lead is for this. Because at the moment, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, my best guess would be Lethen Manor, right? Anyway, of course, per usual, if you would like to stick around, feel free to do so, because we are about to do a bit of reading. What should we read today? But we have quite a few things available to us. How about we read Trap? Why not? Let's see. LMNOPQRST. Over here. There it is. We got 2 copies of it. Okay. Trap. How long is it? About medium length. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, I'm going to take a quick drink. Alright. Trap by Anonymous. I saw the gold, and I took it. A different man might not have. I know that, and from time to time, I think back on the hour when I saw the gold and took it. You see, I was hungry. Isn't it ironic? I don't remember much else about that night but the gold and the hunger. I don't remember the name of the tavern, or even the village, but I believe it was somewhere in southern Vardenfell. I can't really be certain. For some time I sat dumbly in my chair, my mind occupied with nothing but the pain in my stomach. If you've never been truly hungry for days of no food, you can't know what it's like. You can't concentrate on anything. It wasn't until a figure to my left got up from the table to get a drink and left a stack of gold marks behind that I snapped to awareness. From this moment on, my memory is crystalline. My eyes to the gold, my eyes to the stranger's back, walking calmly toward the barmaid, my hand to the gold in my pocket. I'm up from the table and out the door. For just a moment, I look back. The stranger has turned to look my way. He wears a hood, but I can feel his eyes meet mine. I swear, I can scent a smile. Man, I feel like the title really gives away what's about to happen. So I guess that description there makes it seem like he's up to no good. But right from right away, when he's like, the stranger was in a bar wearing a hood. I can feel his eyes meet mine. That's very suspicious in and of itself. Out into the street, and behind some barrels, I crouched down, waiting for my pursuer. One benefit of a lifetime running from guards, I know how to disappear. For nearly an hour, I waited there, suffering even more from hunger. You see, I was awake now, and I had the means to buy myself a feast. This knowledge tortured me. When I finally got to my feet, I very nearly fainted. I had only enough energy to walk to the other edge of the village, to a rundown tavern before collapsing at a table. I think I must have fallen unconscious for a moment before I heard the barmaid's voice. "Can I get you something to eat, Sarah?" I gorged myself on roasts and pies and huge frothing mugs of grief. As the fog of near-fatal starvation began to lift, I looked up from my plate to see a gold-masked stranger looking at me, his vizard glowing by the blinding light of the moon through the window. He wore black leather armor and was a different physique and size from the man I had burgled, but I could tell he knew. I paid for my meal quickly and left. I skirted the edge of the village, through a tiled central courtyard surrounded by the squalid peasants' cottages. There was not a light shining from any window or door. No one was on the streets. I could find no place to hide, so I took the road out of town, heading for the wilderness. Hunger had pushed me on in the days before, but now I felt what I imagined to be the whip of guilt. Or perhaps, even then, it was fear. I fell twice, rushing down the dark path, unused to the slopes and pebbled texture. The sounds of animal life, which I had numbed to, were suddenly very loud in my ears, and there was something else, out there, in the night, something chasing me. On the side of the road, there was a low wall, and I scrambled over it and hid. I knew enough about concealment to pick a spot where the bulwark sunk slightly so even if someone saw the outline of my figure, he would assume it to be part of the wall. It wasn't long before I heard the sound of running footsteps from more than one person pass me by and then stop. There was a moment of whispered conversation, and one of the people ran back on the path toward the village. Then, silence. After a few more minutes, I peered out from behind the wall. A female figure in a dun gown, wimple, and veil stood in the road. What is a wimple? I've never seen that word in my life. On the other end of the road, blocking the way back to town, was a knight, coated in dark mail. I could see neither of their faces. For a moment I froze, unsure whether either or both had seen me. "Run," said the woman in a dead voice. The hill behind me was too steep, so I leapt over the wall and across the river in 2 bounds. Into the night forest I ran, the maddening jingle of the accursed gold in my pocket. I knew I was making so much noise my pursuers could not help but hear me. But now, I cared more for putting distance between us than in stealth. Clouds of ash filtered through the moonlight, but I still knew it was too bright to hide. I ran and ran until I felt all my blood pumping in my head and heart, begging me to stop. I was at the edge of the wood, on the other side of a shallow stream from a vast, crumbling house encircled by a rail fence. Behind me, running footfall in the broken, dusty earth. What? Behind me, running footfall in the broken, dusty earth. Yeah, what is behind you? Yeah, I'm not sure I understand that. To the south, downstream, a distinct sodden splashing of someone moving nearer. There was no choice. I half jumped and half fell into the mud and dragged myself up the bank on the other side. I rolled under the fence and ran through the open field toward the house. Jerking my head around, I saw 7 shadowy figures by the fence posts. The cloaked man I had robbed, the man in the gold mask, the veiled woman, the dark knight, 3 others, too, who had pursued me, but I had never seen. And I thought I was the stealthy one. The moon was entirely hidden in a swarm of ash. Only the stars offered their meager illumination as I reached the open door of the ruin. I slammed and bolted the door behind me, but I knew there could be no protection for very long. As I looked about the ravaged interior of broken furniture, I searched for for someone to hide. Oh, okay, yeah, that is a time. For somewhere to hide. A corner, a niche where, if I stayed very still, no one would see me. A splintered table lying against the wall looked perfect for my purposes. I crawled under it and jumped when something moved, and I heard a frightened old man's voice. "Who's there?" "It's all right," I whispered. "I'm not one of them." His puckered, gnarled hand reached out from the shadow and gripped my arm. Instantly, I felt sleep fall upon me, resisted as I might. The old man's horrible face, the face of the hungry dead, emerged as the moon came out and shone through the broken window, his talons still gripping me. I fell back, smelling his death surround me. The table was thrown back. There stood the 7 hunters and a dozen more. No, hunters they weren't. They were harriers who had chased me out of every hiding place, expertly pushing me to the lair of the real predator. He was weak with age, the old man was. Not as good at the chase as once he was. A blunt, killing machine. "Please," I said. It was all I could muster. Having enjoyed the sport I offered, he granted me mercy, of sorts. I was not bled dry, I was not cursed by being made one of them. The burn, the bearn, I was kept with others, most of us mad with fear, to be aged and tasted at the vampire's whim. We are called cattle. I lost all hope months ago of ever leaving the dank cellar where they keep us. Even if this note finds its way to the outside world, I cannot give enough information about my whereabouts to be rescued, even if some champion were able to defeat the bloodsuckers. I only write this to keep my own sanity and to warn others. There is something worse than being hungry. Being food. Oh shit, that was pretty good, right? I'm surprised more isn't written about some of the other subjects of vampires, right? It's very cool to have that sort of perspective from someone who is the cattle, right? Obviously, it's difficult to do it from the perspective of someone who is a thrall, right? Because aren't they typically under some sort of psychic influence or whatever, to where they aren't in their own right mind most of the time? Hence the thrall nomenclature. I guess so. Anyway, very interesting. Very, very fun book, right? Trap. Goodness, we've seen that in a million places, both in this game and Oblivion, and probably we'll see it yet again in Skyrim. Anyway, like I said, when next we come back, we will continue this investigation. I may have to look up the next part, right? We'll see. We'll go from there. I'll try to be, if I do end up looking it up, I'll try not to go too far ahead. Because like I said before, I'm not terribly well versed in either of the expansions, and certainly I have not finished them. Though I have gotten further than this point, right? That said, also, this is optional stuff, what we're doing right now. Anyway, until next time. Oh, and also, please, everyone, stay fucking safe during everything that's going on. Mentioned at the end of the last one that we are in the middle of pandemic. Still going on. Stay safe. Stay sane. All that shit. It's I really appreciate the fact that people would come to watch old Morrowind Mondays or anything that I do in this time, right? It's an honor to be fulfilling this for you. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. Please, take care of each other.